Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. There's the whistle, and here we go. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Torres. Chance! Goal! Spain! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Spain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Throw in. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Oyarzabal. Played out to the left flank. Gavi has it out wide and in space. And it's Ruiz. Spain have reclaimed it. Nice bit of trickery. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And a chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Vitinha. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Fabian Ruiz. That has been slung wide. Nicely weighted ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pedri. That is good strength. Oyarzabal! Off the post. João Neves. This looks promising. Goes looking wide. That's tidy. And it's Ruiz. That's destined for the flank. Knocks it into space. And he's there to retrieve it. Spread out to the left. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's having a shot!
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, super find. Here's shot, surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Ferran Torres. Fabian Ruiz picks it up out wide. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That is ended up in no man's land. Oyarzabal. Rafael Leao, very much the man of the moment. And this is Ronaldo. What's going wide left? Rafael Leao receives it in a wide position. That's going to go a long way. And it's Vitinha. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Rodri.
Portugal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And it's Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Over to the right flank. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal threads one in.
Spain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Nicely shaped ball. That ball looks a good one. Oh, that was vital. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pau Kubasi kept... The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Portugal come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think starting this half...
Can he finish? Pedri plays it short. Gavi making good progress on the right-hand side. Pedri crosses. Oh, he goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Oyarzabal is offering a right smile there.
And a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Great vision.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and he shoots! Cucurella cross, a header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. And that has put paid to that. Portugal still this single goal behind. So we've reached the hour mark. Pedri. Gavi. He's shifted it to the flank, and he's picked it up out wide. Hangs in a cross.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it again. Your impression so far, Jim?
Portugal are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Looking for the run. Oh, it's a great ball here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Yamal coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Well, I'm not sure this is one for protecting the lead, Peter. The manager seems to be telling him to keenly press from the front.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Oyarzabal. In with the challenge. And it's Llorente. Ball is over the line. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's
Cristiano Ronaldo! And there's his goal! Portugal are level! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Spain have opted to make another change here. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Portugal restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal, Portugal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Portugal leading now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Stood up well to him there.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Now it's Marino, and he was quick to react. That's good running with the ball. Tries to pass it through. Laporte kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kubasi.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Very much into the last knockings. Nico Williams providing an outlet on that flank. And that is expertly dealt with.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Pedri. And that's going wide left. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Pedri. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. And that's it. The pressure finally lifts. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Portugal really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
Caros espectadores, por favor, retirem os vossos veículos da rua adjacente ao portão principal do estádio. Obrigado.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Now that's well seen too.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability...
He's having a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Portugal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Nicely weighted. Can he finish? Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's delightful. He's shifting through the gears here. Pedro Porro does really well to win the ball there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking for options. He's rising! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mendes picks it up out wide. Mendes, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Tries to play it through. Now it's Yamal. Mendes was in no mood for any of that. That's destined for the flank. And Portugal can counter-attack here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cucurella spots it and intercepts. Baina is onto it in a flash. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Baina.
Spain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Araujo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Pressing high and with purpose. Looking to play him in. Bruno Fernandes. And he welcomes it in. Fermin. And it's Pedri. Oh, good spread. It's a promising position. Yamal! We've got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Spain restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Yamal. He's got away. He'll try from distance. Spain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Portugal are looking to go. Goes for the shot! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Baena might just make this. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Bernardo Silva. He's picked his way through. He's a sharp little ball here.
Bernardo Silva clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Stood up well to him there. Fermin cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Lopez. And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cleared away. Distributed tidily. João Cancelo knocks it into space. Bernardo Silva. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Spain really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Spain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He is through here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's in a great position here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nuno Mendes. And here's Neto. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And this is Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mendes cuts it out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Spain can breathe again. Just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. And he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. And he's got his range wrong there. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Fermin. Baina finding himself in space. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Cancelo. And here's Bernardo Silva. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, well played. More and more pressure on the ball here. And he's in on goal. He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Número 8. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 16, número 11. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Cleared without hesitation. There's the shot! Vitinha with the short one. And here's Vitinha. Aim chance for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Can he get it through? Now this could be a chance.
Portugal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And here's Rafael Leao, and he's managed to get free. Rafael Leao plays it in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Trincao. That is good alertness. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ferran Torres. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
Elects to cross. Spread out to the left.
Spain nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Threads one in. Now, can they get him away? João Cancelo. Now João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Here's Rafael Leao. Great vision. João Felix. João Felix! And that's it. They chased and chased, but it wasn't to be. Spain can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Caros espectadores, gostaríamos de desejar os parabéns a todos os sócios e adeptos do clube que festejam hoje o seu aniversário. Parabéns a todos!